We have 3 more months of the dark moon being in Libra. March 27th is when the dark moon's going to move into Scorpio. Now, the dark moon has to do with a lot of different magic works. So let's talk about some of the things that it does include. Definitely the dark mother, for sure. Shadow work of the feminine, could be trauma work, could be healing work, could be ancestrally connected, usually is. It also has to do with sort of the influence or power that a mother would have on those who are more innocent. So it's regarded very highly, at least I regard it very highly, in the power that it has, because there's several different ways that a mom can choose to take the innocence of a child. Sometimes it's helpful and constructive. Sometimes it's a little bit destructive. Sometimes it's hands off, okay? Sometimes it's like hover mother, more instructive sort of thing. So discern for yourself your experience in that, things that are positive and negative about it. The reason I say we've got about 3 months left of this energy, just something to prepare for, because the dark moon was involved in our previous eclipse season with Libra. It was conjunct with Mercury in Libra, where the eclipse was happening on October 2nd, setting us up for, because it was a new moon, so setting us up for this really big long-term cycle of new dark mother energy. Super! Yes. So with the dark moon moving into Scorpio, it'll be moving into Scorpio in the middle of our next eclipse season. Coincidence? I think probably not. When is it ever? So clever. Also, that dark moon moving into Scorpio happens on the same day that Venus retrogrades back into Pisces, which is where the new eclipse node and like what rules the eclipses is going to be in. Okay. Dark moon and the lunar nodes and the moon cycles. What you really doing? Interesting. Getting back to the shift though. When the dark moon enters Scorpio, it's going to be very, 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 very connected to our will. With Libra, we're balancing the exchanges. We're understanding our mirrors. We're making things a little bit more clear when it comes to reflections within our relationships, within really your 7th house and Libra placements. Also your Venus too, that's true. And because the dark moon enters Scorpio in the middle of a Venus retrograde, there's probably going to be some kind of alleviation. However, because it's moving into Scorpio, you're going to need to be, at least I would recommend it, okay? You don't have to do anything. You have free will, do what you want. And also, I recommend with this transit, discernment, I recommend that you make a very, very direct decision about what this next chapter of feminine shadows is gonna look like for you. The dark moon will move out of Scorpio and into Sagittarius on December 20th of 2025. So the majority of 2025 will be in this energy. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Make your decisions for the next dark feminine chapter as you need to. Keep up your brew. I will too. That's true. And I'll talk to you soon. For sure.